Welcome to Washington Maritime Careers. I'm Ann Avery with the Northwest Maritime Center of Excellence, and with me today is Tuuli Snow. Tuuli is a recruiter for her family's boat building business, Snow and Company, located in Ballard. I've actually had the opportunity to visit Tuuli at the company in Ballard. Tuuli has been a very active participant in the Port of Seattle's Youth Maritime Career Launch Program, which provides interns to her shipyard. Tuuli, thank you so much for being with us today. Let's start off by asking you to tell us about Snow and Company and the role you play there.
Thank you, Ann. I work for my family's boat building business here on the shipping canal. Snow and Company started as a one-man operation and just really a repair business for fishing vessels. We've now progressed into a 117-person new construction business. We still do repair work, but most of our workforce is devoted to building 53 tugs for the Navy, as well as research vessels, aluminum pilot boats, and a number of different custom fabrications. My personal role here is in HR. I'm a recruiter, and I have a special focus on workforce development.
Why did you decide to get involved with the Youth Maritime Career Launch Program?
We were invited to participate last year, and we're really happy to be a part of the program. Bringing in a more diverse workforce is not only benefiting the maritime industry as a whole, or our business specifically, but all of our local communities too.
Tuuli, can you tell us what the program provides to an employer?
Smaller businesses like ours don't always have the capacity to take on internships because of our kind of all hands on deck needs. The ability this program has to pay for that intern salary for the duration of the internships allows those smaller businesses like ours to have a kind of more student or trainee entry level position that we might not otherwise be able to afford.
Now we want to get into a little bit of the detail about how you handle the program, Tuuli. Can you talk a little bit about how you set up the internal management for the program? How did you address employee time management of the interns, insurance, TWIC cards, and other administrative aspects?
Lucky for us, we don't require a TWIC card or a SCP for our boatyard, but it's part of my job to make sure that the interns that we bring on are prepared and know kind of what their workload is going to be like. And that also means that I make sure that every manager that's bringing them on has the things they need to succeed. So this might mean checking with them regularly, as well as kind of preparing their leads beforehand to know, be aware of what kind of knowledge they are or are not coming to the table with.
Can you tell us from your perspective, Tuuli, why it's important for Snow and Company to create an equitable and diverse workforce?
It's incredibly important for every business in this industry to contribute to a more equitable workforce. The average person in this industry is a 54-year-old white man, and there's a current happening that we refer to as the graying of the fleet, where a lot of our experts are preparing to retire, and it's super important that we hire as many people as we can from all different demographics into our workforce before they can no longer learn from these experts. It's also a great opportunity for us to give back to our community and to lower barriers for different communities that have historically been excluded from this industry.
Tuuli, that's a great point. Thank you so much for sharing that. And can you also tell us why you would recommend this program to other maritime businesses? And how do you measure success?
This program is an awesome opportunity for maritime businesses to give back to their community and contribute to the improvement of diversity and in our whole workforce. Success could be measured in a number of different ways, from hiring interns into full-time employees or seeing the demographic of our workforce becoming more diversified.
Tuuli, now we're getting to our final question for you. And again, we really appreciate you spending time with us today. Can you tell us what excites you about the future of the maritime industry?
So many things to be excited about. The push for greener options and electrifying vessels to introducing new people from all walks of life into this industry. There's so many positions available across the entire workforce in the maritime world, and I'm just really excited to see how it progresses into the next generation.